Another question for conversions. This one you'll rarely see, but I wanted to put it up just for, I guess, for kicks. I'm not going to make you necessarily do this, but who knows? Maybe at some point you're going to get a chance to see it. If you can do this one, you can pretty much deal with any conversions out there. Okay, so let's see. I've posted this, or I asked you how to do this question. I said it was a challenge at some point for anyone who hasn't done conversions. So here you go. Let's say we have 9.8 meters per second squared. Okay, so this is our unit. And now I'll randomly ask you to convert this to miles and say hours squared at the bottom. Okay. Clearly you haven't necessarily seen something like this, and how do you deal with a question like that? Well, first off, I would give you the relation between miles and meters, okay, which I'm just writing in right now. Okay, so that's what we have. Now between seconds, hours, okay, we know how to do that. Okay, so I'm not going to calculate this question. I'm just going to show you, okay, how you would proceed to solve something like this. How do you cancel things out? So here, okay, so we have 9.8 and we have meters per second squared. Okay, and now, well, what we're going to do is, again, okay, just like any other cancellations, if you don't see something that you need, you get rid of it. So I don't want to have meters, I want to have miles. Since I don't want to have meters, I'm going to put meters here at the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to use this conversion. So I have 1610, and that is equal to 1 mile. Okay, done. So no more meters, I have miles, which is actually what I wanted. So my numerator is out of the way. So that's not so hard. That's something that you probably are accustomed to. Now what happens with this thing? Well, this second squared is equal to seconds times seconds. And if you've looked at the little mini tutorial on volume, then you probably have already noticed, or you have an idea of what to do in this case. Well, I have seconds squared, so I have seconds times seconds. So clearly I don't want to have seconds, so I'm going to get rid of them. I know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. Okay, so this second will cancel this one. Now, I'm not done because I still have another second remaining. So what I'm going to do again is the same thing. So I'm going to cancel this second out, okay? And that gets rid of my seconds. I have no more seconds here. So there's 2 here, and then there's 2 here. Problem I run into now is because I have minutes here on top, at the bottom. So I don't want to have minutes. I'm looking for hours. Okay, that's what I really want. So by cancellation, I'm going to get rid of my minutes. I know that 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour. Okay, so that cancels one of them, and you know it. You've got to do it again. Okay, so there you go. So that cancels this one. And now here, this is hours squared. Okay, hours times hour is hours squared, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so here I have miles, here I have hours squared, and now we're done. And all you do is just you multiply the numbers and you divide it by, in this case, 1610, and you're finished. Okay, so this question, if you can understand this, you don't have any issues with any future possible conversions. Okay, so that's it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little series of little mini tutorials on these conversions. Okay, take care. Bye.